Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are back with another episode of Pokemon Black Randomized Typelocke. It's been a while. A lot's happened in my life, and I had to take care of a few things with work. So I haven't exactly been on in a while, but I did a lot of training beforehand, so I think it's time we do a good, crispy team recap. And I'll probably get more into the details of why I've been gone as the episode continues. But first off, as always, Breeze Child, the Superior, level 29. Oh, rocking Mega Drain, Slam, Growth, and Leaf Tornado. Pretty dope. Next off, we got Tommy the Scraggy over here, level 30. Rocking that Moxie for the ability with Brick Break, Close Combat, Acrobatics, and Feint Attack, holding that expert belt. He's been putting in work, guys. I can't tell you how much this Pokemon has been saving our asses and how worried I am because he's so fragile. I want him to become a Scrafty so the stats can get boosted a little bit. But next up, Izzy, our Marshtomp. I think Izzy evolved 2-3 episodes ago. And we decided last episode, I think, to give it Spatial Rin that we found in Route 4, I believe. Other than that, it's rocking a pretty normal Marshtomp moveset with Tackle, Mud Bomb, and Water Gun. Found a Mystic Water somewhere along the way. Decided to give it to it for that extra boost to the Water Gun. Then we have Sky Tank, our newly caught Cradily with Storm Drain for the ability, with Astonish, Strength, Acid, and Confuse Ray. Now, for those that don't know, we had a Lileep that died earlier in the series named Floor Tank, and that's why this one is named Sky Tank. Next off, I think we changed this one in between episodes. I think I grinded out this one to jump onto our team for a little bit of versatility. And so we have Kaboom, the Electro, with Spark, Rollout, Light, Screen, and Charge Beam. And then we have Solus, our Dusknoir, with Pressure for the ability, Disable, Brine, because nothing else could learn Brine for some reason, Shadow Sneak, and Confuse Ray. So with this next part upcoming, guys, I think we have a battle with some Team Plasma members. Yeah, right here. And we've already gotten the encounter on the next route, but we still have the ability to get an encounter on the bridge because ducklets can spawn from those little things, and the bridge is technically its own area. And the rule still holds true. I honestly don't feel like finding a voice for every one of these guys. I know in the past I've done voices for them specifically when it came to I think my Black and White series with Afro, with Adam. I gave them more of a German voice because they were Pokemon, I'm not going to say it because demonetization is a thing. Even though I'm not monetized, I still don't want it to happen on future, recordings and stuff. Got to keep the guidelines, but we ran into Houndoom. So, as we all know, we're definitely switching out on that. Straight into Izzy. Izzy's also been putting in hella work, too. I'm going to turn up the music here just a bit. Just because it seemed like we weren't getting a lot of music there. Hit it with a Water Gun. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. I believe we should be faster because we're... Okay. Easy money. Izzy leveled up. Izzy wants to learn Takedown. I think... Okay, yeah, we'll learn Takedown for now. Just because it does more damage, but we'll have to watch when we use it. I haven't really even been using tackle anyways, so it doesn't matter to me. This guy's next. Oh, girl. This girl's next. With a Magneton. Well, Izzy would be a better choice to switch in Grass Resist Electric, if I'm correct. So, I think we're just going to go for a Growth or two, and then try and, like, Leaf Storm it. So anyway, guys, going back to, as I was saying at the beginning of the episode, talking about where I've kind of been, work picked up a ton with the demonetization virus. People were at home, and we were technically an essential business with us being a delivery company, and so a lot happened where we were just getting overwhelmed and understaffed and everything. And so there were several nights leading up to, I believe, Mother's Day, where I wasn't getting out till like at the earliest midnight, and with my house being almost an hour drive away, that's including if I wanted to stop for like maybe some food on the way home or something like that, it became a super inconvenience for me to like record because I wasn't getting enough sleep as it was. So I kind of took a break, and I was like, okay, let's hold off on recording until we can get back to a more normal track. And this past week, we've gotten out of there pretty early. I get home closer to midnight instead of leaving there at midnight. But I mean, for example, the latest time that I left work was 3 a.m. one morning. And mind you, I'm not supposed to be there that late, but there were several things I needed to get done, and it was just a hectic night in general. So I've been pulling my weight at work essentially, but now that it's starting to cool down, I think I'm gonna go back to doing the recordings and doing as I said before all that hit the fan, where weekends will be my time to stockpile. So a lot of these episodes will be pre-recorded. This one though, I don't know if I'm gonna post this up literally the same night after I edit it and everything, or maybe I'll save it for Friday. That way I can come home tomorrow and edit it and have a little more time, get a little more sleep. Either way, things have been moving on in the background, and it's kind of hard to keep up a consistent upload schedule while consistently working a full-time salary job where I can basically be working no matter where I'm at. As for the streaming and like Nier, I got a lot of feedback from some people that like they just weren't interested in Nier, so I'll probably still record it, but it's not going to be as invested in everything, and I will upload it if I get some feedback saying like, hey, we want to see it, so like what happened in Nier or whatever. But until then, it's going to go on a hiatus. I saw the thing and I got really scared because I turned away for a second. No, I don't think we want to do Pursuit. I think we're fine. I'm hoping we get a good encounter on the bridge, just because I think we can get our next round encounter as well. We can get cold storage, and we can get Ends Zorua, which should be randomized, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. Gen 5's music hits different. So, funny part is that that's all my like YouTube suggestions are nowadays. Is like I have a bunch of videos of like things related to what I watch more recently, and then I have a lot of like Gen 5 hits different sort of things. Rotation battles? Oh, so this is the version with the rotation battles. We're about to whoop this dude's ass. I swear if he whips out a legendary, I'm gonna flip. Okay. Blossom, almost starting smooching. I think my best bet is, yeah. I assumed he was going to switch over to the Smoochum purely because of the type advantage. So my best bet was to definitely go for a Slam. Because if he had stayed into Blossom, it just would have made more sense to Slam. How did I miss a Slam? Whatever. Rotation battles were always a weird thing, and I'm glad that they're gone. Like, it's always really confusing to me. Like, I get the concept, I understand what it's about, but it just seemed useless in the long run. Oh my god. Of course we get paralyzed. Other things that have been going on, me and the guys are having a bit of trouble, per se, with the podcast, purely because we've started running out of ideas, and some of the ideas that we do come up with, not everyone's interested in. And also, while we have plenty of guests that we could invite onto the podcast to extend the runtime or bring back like other previous guests or stuff like that, everyone's schedules are just so messy due to this virus and the state of the world right now. So it's kind of like, why try and force something when we just can't like feasibly get it to work without like compromising quality, if that makes sense. Because like we'll have busy days at work and then come back home and then we'll go, we need a podcast idea, but none of us are feeling it because we're all really tired and had a long day, if that at all makes sense. And so like we won't want to force it, but at the same time we know we have to get it done, and so it needs to eventually happen. It's time to sound whore. I can't go past. Okay, I see it. It's right here. Resist wing. Okay, for whatever reason, these items aren't randomized. Okay. Our encounter for the Drifil Bridge. Curlia. That's not bad. Do we have a Psychic type on our team? I don't think we do. We'll try a Brick Break. See how that goes. Okay. So that was perfect. We'll go for a Great Ball. The Gardevoir would actually be really nice on the team. Hard-hitting Psychic type that we get. Technically, we could grind it up to Gardevoir like this episode if we tried. It's male. Hold up. Where's my phone? I need to not fact check, but like correctly spell this right. Okay. Sorry guys, I had to make sure I wasn't gonna spell this wrong. So I had to look up the proper spelling for the word. We're gonna call it elegance. Don't know why, but that's what we're calling it. Ooh, item. Healing. Nice. Appreciate it. Here's the party music. Oh, wait, no, they took away... Oh, no. They took away cold storage. Dude. I forgot cold storage got swapped out for the Pokemon World Tournament. Oh, that kind of sucks. Because we already got our relic passage, I think, counter. I think I can look it up real quick because I have the book right next to me, but I think we can also get the Volcarona encounter, which would have changed to something random. I don't exactly know. But Volcarona was not considered a legendary, therefore it wouldn't be a legendary. I think I had... I can't remember exactly how I randomized it, but I believe it was kind of like a 1-to-1 thing where it was like... if I was supposed to get a legendary, it should randomize to legendary, but I can't be for sure. Let's see. $129. Volcarona. Level 35. Okay. We'll leave that page open. Just so we can go back to it in case we do get to that point this episode. So this is the X Team Plasma, which, like, I've always kind of wondered why they were just called X Team Plasma instead of, you know, like debranding themselves from Team Plasma entirely. Rude is his name? Is his name Rude? Yeah, it's Rude. I remember the days. Okay, so he has a skunk tank. Skunk tank is dark poison. We should have the advantage here, I want to say. Yikes. Okay. Oh, that's right. Poison resist fighting. Shit. Okay, we're not risking the crit on the slash because I feel like it's gonna come. I feel like we're gonna see a crit slash. Think we should be able to live a crit slash. Okay. Easy money. Oh, my heart stopped. I forgot about aftermath. Aftermath is a very bad ability. High jump kick. We are not risking that, because high jump kick can do that recoil damage, and it can be nasty. I think it takes up to like half of my health. Gengar. I think we have to go soulless and just shadow sneak it to death. Okay, okay. Of course it uses Confuse Ray. If it has Shadow Ball, we're dead. It has Sucker Punch. Oh. How dare you. It's going to confuse Sucker Punch me to death. Oh, thank God. I was really worried there that we were going to lose Soulless in his debut battle. Why does the Driftveil theme hit so hard? Speak to me, motherfucker. I always thought the end Pokemon was like really dope, because it was a new kind of mechanic to introduce like a certain Pokemon that like another trainer had caught and released. And even with that, it was like, how do I explain it? It was always interesting, because I remember the first time I encountered it, I didn't know what it was. And so when I saw the effect, I was like, is that shiny? It doesn't look any different. And then I found out later on that In's Pokemon were in certain areas. Okay, so we need to go put up a Pokemon real quick. I think we'll box Kaboom for the moment. Let's see. So I think Soulless, we could take your item. So on the team, who do we... Oh. Yeah, no, I was boxing Kaboom. Water, dark, rock, grass, ghost. That's pretty wide open for... Because we don't have fire and we don't have normal. And those are like some of the biggest typings. It's like... So we received the Zorua. What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? Is it just Zorua? It's just... You're kidding me, right? It's like... That's cool and all. But like... Does that mean that, like, static encounters weren't randomized correctly? I mean, no, they have to be, because you can't just find a Credillion that... This is very confusing for me. I do think that we are going to change Kirlia for Kaboom, though. Because I was trying to grind Kaboom up a little bit more in between episodes, and there were a lot of instances where I came really close to losing him. So I realized quickly, Kaboom's just not a good fit on the team. He just... Electrode, for what it is and how it can be powerful in some instances, is like a glass cannon in a lot of other instances. Now, I can't remember if we have to go to the tournament first or what we do first. But I believe we should go get an encounter real quick. So this is going to be our Route 6 encounter. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Something good. Okay, I mean, it's not the worst option, but I certainly would have liked something better. I'm glad we didn't get whirlpooled, because that would have either meant that I had to kill it, or that it would have to kill me. Easy money, fam. Easy money. This route does have a lot higher levels on it too. Flubber. I like Flubber. I think we could honestly do some training here, just because of the levels. There's also a breeder right up there. Because I vaguely remember that like the minimum level you enter the tournament in is 30, I think. I think levels capped out at 30. Also, any deaths in the tournament are not permanent due to the fact that like none of our Pokemon will be fainted when we leave. So we'll still try to go deathless though. I'm not saying that we're gonna be like perfect, like oh, we'll be fine if this Pokemon dies, so we don't have to like be a little more strategic. No, we're gonna be strategic as fuck. I want to be able to like, you know, do everything that would normally be done in a Nuzlocke, even in that instance, except for if I lose a Pokemon, it shouldn't be like end all be all, if you get what I'm trying to say. I do believe that we have to go here first. Oh, no, we have to get our badge first. Okay, well, seeing as Tommy is way overleveled, we'll go back to Breeze Child in the lead. And we will give the experience share to you. Oh, we have soft sand now. I think we should give it soft sand to boost the mud bomb, just because mud bomb already does more than water gun anyways. So might as well have something that can actually do more damage than what a boosted water gun will do. I think this version of the one's the complicated one. Is it? Freshwater. Ground types. Water types, grass types, blah blah blah. Something or other. Oh, this one's the weird one. Where you go on conveyor belts and you don't actually know exactly where you're going. It was the black and white one that was the, you know, victory bell. Okay. See, that's my only problem is we don't have a counter for, you know, other grass types. That was a nice crit. Pretty healthy. Come on. Easy money, dog. That XP was dope too. Like that XP, that's gonna get our Curlia higher. If I do remember, there's different floors. No, there's not. Oh, there's no way I've already found the way to clay. I think that's the way to clay. Unless I'm just completely wrong. That's a wiggly tough. We don't do anything super effective. It might have bulkier stats than me. It avoided and it tried to use Sing on us. Okay. Double slap. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say you can cut it out now. Shit, what did it use on us? Was that disable? Of course it hits a Sing. Why is like the AI always like so much better with these moves that have such little like accuracy in comparison? It's like you can miss a million Sings when it matters, but the moment that like the AI goes for a Sing, its accuracy is like 2 times what you have. I feel like that's done for a difficulty scaling, like to help make this a little more difficult in a sense, but it's just really annoying is all it is. Dugong. Easy money. Dugong's part ice type, so I do have to be careful, but I do believe a Mega Drain should be able to KO. Nope, I was very wrong. Well, let's figure out if I'm no longer disabled. Okay, cool. So I was disabled. First you try to put me to sleep, now you're going to sleep. Sleep strats with this dude. So another thing that's going on in the background, guys, and I kind of want to get some more opinions on this one, is I'm thinking about buying a Minecraft server. Now, I know buying is technically it'd be renting in a sense. I would pay a monthly fee to play Minecraft on a server with friends, and do that sort of thing. So like, essentially the kind of feedback I'm looking for is, would anyone be interested in if we did like a series where we just kind of goofed around, built stuff, everything like that? There's not really any means to it. It'd just be a let's see what we can get this day sort of situation. Especially if it was more streamed content, where I streamed it, put the VOD over on the channel, of course edited it to take out all the fluff and everything. Purely because, you know, I've been playing a little bit of Minecraft in the quarantine and realized I kind of like it. And Minecraft is fun. Silverwind. I was about to say, doesn't Silverwind get a little bit stronger every time it's used in succession to itself? It looks like that's true. We might want to switch to Izzy. Just because I don't feel like losing another member of Floor Tank / Sky Tank's family. Mach Punch. I was like, what's my other move? I can't think of all 4 of my moves. Spatial Ren. That makes sense. And it was a crit. Critted when we needed it to. But yeah, I just want to know like what everyone's opinion would be on doing a Minecraft series, purely because I haven't played Minecraft in forever. I don't know what other people think on it. I also don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I feel like that's just a dead end right there. But at the same time, I can't be sure. Nope, not walking that way. I know Clay's is like a whole different color in comparison. I don't exactly know what color, and I don't know where to go. Nope, not that direction either. I don't feel like it's that. It's gotta be somewhere up here. In some sense, I have to be going past it. Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me right now. That makes sense to me. Let's get it going. I think we may be underleveled for this battle, and definitely underprepared. Volibee. Oh no. That's a Pokemon to start off with. Now I've suddenly remembered why we had Kaboom on the team, was to deal with the pesky flying types. Special attack? God, I hate flatter. Hit. Thank you. Just absolutely. Aww. I was gonna say absolutely annihilate it first hit, so I don't have to do anything. But then I remembered, that's right. Volibee and Mandibuzz have like huge special defense. Can we get a crit, please? And thank you. No. It nasty plotted, and I should be more worried than I actually am. Nasty plot's mean. Okay, so that would have been perfect. Special Ran, please crit. Kill, 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 kill. Thank you. Poliwag. A gym leader has a Poliwag. Okay. We came in here very underleveled, and we're going to annihilate this gym like it's nothing. Oh boy. Oof. How did it get health back? Was it a citrus berry or something? Oranberry? I don't know. Either way, it's dead. Doesn't matter. Crit. Nice and yummy HP. Nice and level. Slowpoke is water psychic, right? I hope so, because if not, I made a bad decision. This is different than it is in, no, it's not. Maybe? I think it starts a little different, but I was gonna say, I think this theme is slightly different than the one in black and white. I think the intro starts off a little different, but I think that's about it. I stuttered a lot there. Easy 5th gym badge. I think it's the Quake badge. Yep, Quake badge. Got Curse. Easy TM. And out the building we go. I don't think anything story-wise happens here. I think, yeah, we talked to our rival a little bit. He's like, oh, you got it too, blah, blah, blah. Something about Purloin. And then something about Team Plasma being over at the fucking Pokemon World Tournament. Yeah, Pokemon World Tournament, toughest trainers in town, something, something, something. Yeah. Well, I think we'll run over there real quick, give it a quick pass by. Actually, no, we'll go to the Pokemon Center. Because we are a good 42 minutes into this episode, and I think that's a perfect place to stop it on our first episode back. Don't want to get too much done. I want to leave some for the next episode. We did get our new gym badge, which I believe we got our last one last episode. So, kind of like back-to-back gym badges, but I mean, that's just kind of how this game is built. I know in black and white, there was a little bit of fluff in between where there was story and there was battling trainers and showing your might to Alder. There would have been a little bit more encounters with the cold storage before the gym. And, I mean, that's what it is. And that's honestly what I was thinking of when I walked over here until I remembered Pokemon World Tournament. They put that in this game. But, with that being said, we're going to save our data, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And we're going to end off this episode here. So, if you guys did enjoy, smack that like button. Just smack it with your forehead or with, I don't know, your like fucking elbow. Something like that. Hit it with your elbow. Pile drive that like button, you know. Leave some comments for me. Tell me how your day's been going. Tell me what you've been up to during all this craziness in the world. And if you want to see more, if you want to see the first part of the series where you guys kind of, if you haven't seen it before and if you're just jumping on here, subscribe. New episodes, hopefully, at least 3 times a week. That's what I'm aiming for at minimum, is probably somewhere between a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule or a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule is what I'm looking at. It's going to be one of those two. I'm leaning more on the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday purely because we were uploading the podcast on Wednesdays. But I might just say screw it and maybe change the Wednesday episode to like an hour or 2 later just so people can watch the podcast first and then come see my episode. Who knows? But it's still always going to be 1 p.m. Central Time. So, with that being said, we will see you guys in the next episode.